Adding a new member to the family, one with 2 legs and not 4. Leighton Oosthuisen from Partners Dog Training has some advice on how to get Fido ready for welcoming a new baby into the home.
So today we're going to take a look at what it takes to prepare your home to have a baby come into the house. I'm with my babies, Karnak and Maddie, who's going to be acting in our stroller because we don't want to train with a real baby. We want to practice with 2 dogs or with just a stroller so that the dogs can learn how to work with it without actually putting a baby at risk. Dogs know when something's up. If you're pregnant, moms become a little more protective and moody, and dogs recognize this. They will also often mirror these changes in the home.
Hi, my name is Kitra and I'm about 7 months pregnant. I'm expecting our first baby. He's a boy. He'll be due in July. And in preparation to get ready for a baby, there's definitely some changes I've made to the home environment as far as my dog goes. I have a 6-year-old shepherd mix. His name is Monkey. And basically what we're doing, my husband and I, is we're trying to work on his overall demeanor in the household. We're trying to add more control, more structure.
While you're setting up your baby room, introduce your dog to all the items that you have in there so they become accustomed to each of those in a step-by-step process. Start off with a stroller outside. Start off in a sit position. Introduce your dog to the stroller. Basically, you want to train them how to behave around those equipment before the baby even arrives on the scene. Establish boundaries and don't let your dog play with the baby's toys.
We've utilized a lot of things like baby gates to try to teach him what space he's allowed in, what space he's not allowed in. We're also teaching him a place command so that when we're hanging out as a family in the future, I can tell him to go to his place, which is essentially his dog bed, and he'll lay down and kind of stay put there until I tell him otherwise. Another thing I've been doing just to try to desensitize him a little bit to the noises babies make is playing babies crying on my cell phone and trying to do a little training with that in the background. So I'll play the baby crying, I'll get some treats out, I'll ask him to sit, I'll ask him to down, I'll ask him to come to me, and then I'll reward him with the food for doing that.
Before the baby comes home, your dog should be completely relaxed around strollers, in the home, in the baby room, etc. After the baby's been born, but before you bring them home, bring a worn item of clothing or blanket from the hospital and use this to introduce the smell to your dog so they become accustomed to it before you actually bring the baby home. And remember that safety is of paramount issue. Never ever leave a baby, infant or a toddler unsupervised with a dog. And if you do use a babysitter, make sure that they are able to manage your dog as well. So remember, when we're training with our puppies and with our dogs, step-by-step process. Start off on the basics and gradually add distractions to that, add steps to that until you finally get your dog down and ready and settled and ready for your baby coming home. Enjoy that little baby.
Great information. Got to get the entire family excited about baby coming, including the 4-legged members of the family. To learn more about Partners Dog Training or to watch this video again, just head to evblive.12news.com.